Today, I'm diving deep into the teachings of T.D. Jakes, and I'm challenging you to watch and to see if you can still believe in his message after everything that's been said. Let's find out together. T.D. Jakes is undoubtedly a prominent figure in the Christian community, with a massive following and a wide range of influence. However, recent controversies have raised questions about his teachings and actions, causing division among his supporters and critics alike. That's why I'm tackling the tough questions in this video, to explore the issues, separate fact from fiction, and ultimately, to determine if it's still possible to believe in T.D. Jakes' message. One of the most significant concerns surrounding T.D. Jakes is his perceived prosperity gospel, which critics argue promotes a flawed understanding of wealth and spirituality. Many have accused him of prioritizing material gain over genuine spiritual growth, which has sparked heated debates within the Christian community. Furthermore, some have questioned his stance on social justice issues, suggesting that he hasn't done enough to address systemic racism and inequality. There are also concerns about his personal life, including allegations of abuse of power and questionable business dealings. On top of these controversies, T.D. Jakes has been accused of promoting a watered-down version of Christianity, one that focuses more on individual success than collective accountability. Some argue that his emphasis on personal empowerment has led to a lack of accountability within his church, allowing problematic behavior to go unchecked. Additionally, critics have pointed out that his teachings often blur the lines between Christianity and New Thought movement, leading to concerns about the orthodoxy of his message. His critics have also argued that T.D. Jakes has built a brand around his charismatic persona, rather than focusing on the substance of his teachings. They claim that his celebrity status has led to a lack of transparency and accountability, making it difficult to discern fact from fiction. Furthermore, some have questioned the lack of tangible results from his ministry, suggesting that his teachings haven't led to meaningful, lasting change in the lives of his followers. Despite these criticisms, T.D. Jakes still has a devoted following, and many have come to his defense, arguing that his teachings have brought hope and inspiration to countless lives. They point to his philanthropic efforts, his support for social justice causes, and the lives that have been transformed through his ministry. Some have even argued that his critics are motivated by jealousy or a desire to tear him down, rather than a genuine desire to hold him accountable. When you dig deeper into the context of these controversies, it becomes clear that there's more to the story than meets the eye. For instance, T.D. Jakes has repeatedly stated that his message is not solely about prosperity, but about empowering individuals to live their best lives. He argues that his teachings are based on biblical principles rather than some watered-down version of Christianity. Moreover, his supporters point to the numerous lives that have been transformed through his ministry, arguing that the results speak for themselves. Critics, however, counter that even if T.D. Jakes' intentions are good, his message has been distorted or misinterpreted by many of his followers. They argue that his emphasis on individual success has led to a culture of selfishness, rather than a culture of service and sacrifice. Furthermore, they point out that his lack of transparency and accountability has led to questionable business dealings, which have profited him and his family at the expense of his followers. One moment that really stood out to me was when T.D. Jakes spoke out against racism and police brutality, using his platform to raise awareness about social justice issues. For many, this was a significant moment, as it showed that T.D. Jakes was willing to take a stand on important issues, rather than simply focusing on individual success. This moment seemed to humanize him, and it made me wonder if I had been too quick to judge him based on the controversy surrounding him. Another impactful moment was when T.D. Jakes addressed the controversy directly, acknowledging the criticisms and apologizing for any harm his teachings may have caused. This was a significant moment, as it showed that he was willing to listen to his critics and grow from the experience. It made me realize that perhaps I had been too hasty in my judgment, and that there was more to T.D. Jakes than the controversies surrounding him. The significance of this moment cannot be overstated. It shows that even the most prominent figures can acknowledge their mistakes and grow from them. It's a powerful lesson, one that I think we can all learn from. By being willing to listen to criticism and adapt, T.D. Jakes has shown that he's committed to his message rather than simply his image. Well, The controversy surrounding T.D. Jakes is complex, with valid arguments on both sides. While his critics raise important concerns about his teachings and actions, his supporters point to the tangible results of his ministry and his willingness to adapt and grow. Ultimately, the question of whether or not to believe in T.D. Jakes' message is one that each of us must answer for ourselves. So, what do you think? Do you still believe in T.D. Jakes after everything that's been said? Let me know in the comments below.